crime story.
Uh-huh.
But it's about the O.J. Simpson trial.
Yes.
And Chris Kardashian is being depicted in that. Cannot wait.
Okay,
wait, who's playing her? I can't
Selma,
remember who it was.
Blair.
That's
Selma
right.
Blair.
Yes.
It looks amazing.
It does look good. We can't wait to see it. Me and Mike were like, oh my God. I know. Can't wait to see it.
Okay, since when did Kris Jenner change her name to Kris Kardashian?
Recently, really recently.
Well, since she got divorced, probably.
It's weird and it's weird to me that she's going as Kardashian because she was divorced from him before he died.
Yeah.
I don't understand this woman. I mean, I get it for the name of it.
Because her kids are called Kardashians. That's why. She wants to be the same as her kids.
Yeah, but half of her kids are called Jenners, so whatever.
That's a good point.
So, recently Kim Kardashian revealed on her app that she plans on eating her own placenta from giving birth to Saint West.
Wait, is this Kim or Courtney?
Kim.
The one
okay,
who just
Saint West.
Courtney, I apologize.
She wrote, let's see, where do I even begin? So I'm really not this holistic person or someone who would have ever considered eating my placenta. I actually thought Courtney would have so done this, but I don't think she did. And when I say eat my placenta, I mean like I'm having it freeze dried and made into a pill form, not actually fry it like a steak and eat it.
No, she did not say that.
Oh my God.
No. You're making this up.
I swear.
You're making this up.
Oh
my God.
Which for people that don't know, if you eat your placenta in any form or fashion, it's really nutritious and healthy for the.
Well, so is semen. So what?
Yes. So I just thought that was interesting that she was so public about that. But to be honest, if I was a mother, I would have mine freeze dried and made it to pills because it's really good for you.
I wouldn't. Fuck that.
The only reason you should save the placenta is and not eat it. You don't need to eat it. That's not going to it'll help you temporarily. Then it's going to be gone. Big fucking whoop. Now, what you need to do is you can save the placenta for stem cells. So if your kid ever needs something major in the future, you can help them with stem cells from their birth. That is, and it can cure you almost cure you. So that makes sense to me. But eating it is disgusting. That's just really gross.
I mean, no,
I don't care if it's in pill form or what. It's just gross.
I mean, if you want something healthy, go grab a Smoothie King with some protein in it.
Exactly.
I mean, if you want something healthy.
Exactly. Why does it have to be the fucking placenta? I mean, there's a lot of things you can eat that are equally as healthy. It's just dumb.
Exactly. Go eat a granola bar or granola or eat some.
Those are actually pretty bad for you, but anyway.
Well, I know. But go eat some.
Oh my gosh.
Non-fat yogurt. I don't know.
I'm still reading the rest of the paragraph. She says, and I thought I can't go wrong with taking a pill made from my own hormones. It's made by me for me.
What does this woman do all day? Seriously.
I need you to shut the fuck up.
I mean, because think about it. What does she do all day? She just walks around. I mean, she doesn't do anything.
You know, she gained 80 pounds.
She got big. I saw. She got really big, yeah.
So she was sitting at the house eating good.
She was eating good.
She was a whole bunch of fried chicken. Y'all think she was eating some fried chicken?
I think she was eating everything, probably. Because she starves herself just to stay fit or fit-ish, except for her ass. And she probably just figured it's going to help her ass get bigger anyway. So what's the point?
Well, they're just going to transplant all that fat and move it to her ass.
Ugh, it's gross.
All it is fat transplant.
So let's talk about Miss Rihanna and her album.
Oh God! So when it was January 21st of 2015, when Rihanna announced that she was coming out with a new album, and she released a new single called 4 or 5 Seconds with Kanye West and Paul McCartney, and everyone lost their shit and got all excited. And here we are today, December 15, 2015, with no new.
What was the first single?
4 or 5 Seconds.
I don't remember the song. I don't remember the song.
No one knew who Paul McCartney was.
Oh, I know who he is, but
I'm talking about but her
youngin.
Well, like, who the fuck is that?
I'm gonna keep it real. The whole thing is this: they released 2 singles, that American Oxygen. Both of them flopped. Nobody was interested because she wanted to go for a more authentic sound, something that was quote unquote timeless and could last forever, and she could sing these songs forever and they'd sound new. So they're more kind of adult contemporary sounding songs and less like poet up. So it didn't work.
Clearly.
So they scrapped that, got back on the studio, started making stuff like Bitch Better Have My Money, like her fans want to hear. Like we've said in the past, and Donovan, you've said it before, she doesn't have to do, she can do whatever she wants. It doesn't have to be what she's only known for.
Unless she wants to make money.
Exactly, and that's what the holdup is.
Yeah.
And yesterday, her brother posted she's been saying for the last 2 or 3 months, "Oh, it's coming by the end of the year. It's coming. And then now, brother posted a video yesterday of her in the studio still recording this damn album. She's announced the tour. Tickets have gone on sale for the tour.
When's the tour? Next year?
In the spring.
She's got to finish it before spring and get it out and all that shit. Oh, whatever. That's not going to happen.
So, point of the story is fans are really upset about it, and they, if you kind of look online on like music blogs or celebrity gossip blogs, they're just saying that they're tired, like they feel like the hype has gone away because they get excited and then let down.
Does she have any fans left after all this? I mean, seriously.
I mean, that's the same thing that Tamar Braxton did. She did the same thing.
Not to this extent, though.
And Tamar Braxton's not Rihanna.
Yeah, and I think it was for them. They were trying to find the right time because she was doing so many things. But they're just trying to find the right music, and they're not finding their lane.
It's not happening.
You know what I'm saying?
So,
I just need them to just put out another song, just one song, just something to get us by.
I mean,
even if
it
sucks
like that, so I mean, I don't plan on buying the album.
I'm not either. I only listen to it if it's a song I like SOS from a long time ago, and
I mean, she has some cute songs. Would I go see in a concert? No. Would I go buy her album? No.
Me either.
I'm not a Rihanna fan like that.
Me either. So whatever.
Yeah, I'm hot or cold with her. I actually saw her in concert in 2008 with Kanye West. That's the last time I saw her. So I would be interested in seeing her again, especially because "Bitch Better Have My Money" is one of my favorite songs from this whole year. So if the album could live up to that, then.
Mm-hmm.
She's supposed to be at the American Airlines Center here in Dallas in January, I think.
Nobody cares.
I'm not going. I mean, I'm just saying that.
Janet Jackson's going to be here in January, too, by the way.
Yeah.
And I'll be in Atlanta. Go ahead.
Yeah, but my thing is that I guess to each their own. I mean, she can do whatever she wants, but
to me, it goes back to Adele. If you think about the old way of how artists would promote their record, you'd put the single out. Hopefully the single would do well.
Do a video.
And then the album would be, maybe you get a second single and the album comes out a week after the second single, a month and a half, maybe 2 months after the first single had come out. Mm-hmm. It's all the hype is still strong. Mm-hmm. Nowadays, it doesn't really happen that way, but I'm happy that Adele's people did it the traditional way because it shows that if you could build the hype, have a strong single, you could put an album out and have it sell really well.
It grows demand.
The hype is strong, but if you string us along for a year,
nobody's gonna give a shit anymore.
We don't care anymore. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
That's the same thing with R&B singer Monica. She came out with this song, back in the summer, and her album is just now coming out. I think either this week or next week, and I'm like, that's been 5 months?
Well, that's what happened.
It just seems like it's been a trend with that lately in the music industry.
Well, that's what happened with and of course I'm biased, but that's what happened with Madonna's album because hers was not for the same reasons. She didn't do it intentionally. She always does hers a traditional way, but the reason this album was not successful, even though it was one of her best ever, is because it got leaked and all that shit, and the songs got leaked and blah blah blah, and she had released part of it at first and then another part of it later, and da da da, and so all the momentum that was at the beginning of that arc got lost. And so I'm just saying I agree with you. If you do it that way, you lose the momentum and you forget about the artist, you forget about the song, the music, whatever, and you don't give a shit anymore. I think it's the wrong way to do it. I think it's wrong. But Adele, by the way, one of the things she did, and also Taylor Swift is doing as well, is when she releases her album, she releases it on iTunes, but she will not release it on streaming sources or streaming things. Yeah, which is another reason that it sells so much better. So, well, whatever. Rihanna will. I mean, if she ever releases her album, maybe it'll do well, but I don't know if she ever will because she's never going to release it.
Not in an Adele world. Not if they want it to sell.
Succeed.
Yeah.
Do you guys watch Beverly Hills Housewives?
No.
Oh, God. Okay, first of all, I have to say that I am a true diehard fan of all the Housewives franchises that exist. I love all of them. I watch all of them. I am a fan. So I know all about these women. Now, Yolanda.
I know of them.
Yeah, but you, Christian, had put on here about Yolanda Foster officially moving out of her
Who's
home.
that?
Yolanda is on the Beverly Hills Housewives. She's an ex model. Her daughter is Gigi Hadid. He's a famous model now. And she was married to David Foster, who's a famous producer and musician. And they broke up, and they had this huge mansion. It was kind of notorious because she had this really cool ice box or refrigerator. Sorry. And so she apparently moved out. They broke up. It's really sad because they were really kind of a love story, and they really had a really good relationship. But the sad thing is she has Lyme disease.
Lyme disease.
Yes. And she's been very, very sick, neurological Lyme disease, where she can barely even think. She can't drive a car or anything, and she's always tired and exhausted and everything else. And this is a woman who is extremely vivacious and full of life, and it just destroyed her. And so she's always sick. And then they decide to get divorced. Now, I think he couldn't deal with the fact that she was sick. He didn't like the fact that she was no longer able to go with him places, whatever, and that's why they got divorced. Don't you think that's shitty? Or do you think it's acceptable to do that?
Hell no. Hell no. It's not only
somebody's
wrong,
got feedback. Jason, what do you think? Like if you get sick, let's say one of y'all got sick. You're married or you're with a boyfriend, a longtime boyfriend or something, and you got sick, and your husband or your boyfriend says, I didn't sign up for this, so I'm leaving.
It's wrong. It's for better or worse, sicker or poorer.
That's right. And that's how I feel. I mean, she hasn't said that's what happened, but she said, I feel like the illness played into our demise.
Well, of course, it changes the dynamic.
Yes, it does. And it's understandable, but you have to either go with that and change with it, or you don't. And so...
Right. Well, she's also sound like the type of woman that will leave her husband or spouse or whoever if they were like in a tragic car accident.
Her? Yolanda? No. Yolanda, of all the housewives, is like literally, Jason, the most down-to-earth, like cool, like spiritual woman. She would never do that. That's not her. Now, the other wives, there's plenty of other ones that would do that. There's no doubt. But that's
Teresa.
Not her. Yeah,
I'm waiting for Teresa to come out of jail and drop the papers.
You think she's going to?
Oh, hell yeah.
In
the first 3 years, for sure.
I don't think it'll take her that long.
They also had a rumor going around saying that Apollo from
he's going to be in the same jail.
Yeah, with Joe, and they were thinking about doing some type of reality show with us. So I'm like, no, don't. It's starting to become too much.
They can't do a reality show in prison, can they?
Or something like that. This is just a rumor. I don't know, but
they are going to be in the same jail. Yes.
If Bravo's going to think about doing some shit like this, no, because now you're starting to glorify being in prison.
No, that would never happen.
Before we go, Kristen, do you want to talk about your appearance on Thursday?
Oh yeah, if you live in the North Texas or in Texas anywhere, it's actually going to be syndicated. I'm going to be on Good Morning Texas at 9 a.m.
So we'll look for
It'll
that.
Be exciting. Yes, it's going to be really fun. I'm going to be on there acting a damn fool. And it's going to be a good time. So yeah.
We will look for you, Christian.
Yes, if you miss it, I'm sure I'll post it on Facebook or something.
Plug in the show if you can.
He ain't going to say anything about this ratchet show. He ain't going to say a word. He gonna say
I would.
I got to get my check, bro.
He is not going to say a shit. He'd be embarrassed.
As soon as those cameras go off, I got to get my check.
He ain't going to say shit. I know he's not. I know him. I don't know him, but I know him well enough to know he ain't going to say anything about GAYXYZ. Anyway, by the way, I don't know. You guys are young, so you might not be into all this stuff, and I'm just a geek, but I like Star Wars, and I've been into that for a long time, and so
I want to.
Well, it's coming out, the next one on Thursday night, Friday morning, whatever, and we're gonna see it Saturday because we can get tickets till then. But anyway, the thing is, if you do watch it out, you were asking on your thing, and as I said, make sure you watch. If you do go back and watch all of them, watch it from the new ones, the first 3 new ones, and then the first 3 old ones, because that's the order they're in, even though they came out the reverse of that.
You think it's easier to watch it that way than to watch it?
It's not. Yes, because if you watch it the other way, you don't understand what the history is behind it.
Doesn't that ruin the element of surprise?
No, that's why you're surprised, because you understand where Luke comes from and who he is and why he's special, and you understand all this shit. Trust me, please. Watch episode 1, 2, and 3, which is the newest ones first. Then the 3, 4, and 5, which is the 4, 5, and 6. I mean, okay, and then watch the new one sometime.
That's what I'm doing this weekend. I'm gonna watch the first 2.
Well, we watched. You're gonna watch the first 2, meaning
the ones you just told me to watch first, 1 and 2.
Episodes 1 and 2.
Yes.
But not the ones from the 80s. You mean the new ones?
Yes, I'm going to go by episode.
Good.
Just like you just
Well,
said.
you need to watch 1, 2, and 3, not just 1 and 2, but anyway.
Well, I don't got a lot of time.
No, listen. If you're going to watch them,
man.
you got to watch all 3 because 3 is the